What do I need? I have creativity.
Oh, and now remember the cat girl is on the board apparently now as well.
Oh,
So if
yes.
you go to those locations to have a regular thing, you'll end up running into her.
And you can buy stuff that you could use later on.
Yes, she sells things. Yes.
I think I'm gonna go since my charm is kind of low. I wonder if I should go there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go charm.
Charm.
Yes.
So we're here going
to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball game takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everybody's lives. The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing the ball at him. You lose -5 Mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but it isn't now. And you gain +2 Charm.
Woo!
Later, you hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation which seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language, so naturally you go to eavesdrop.
Speaking as a male, I can say that even I grow weary of the infantilizing monotony of the male gaze.
Thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard. That's not an erection joke. People would die.
Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawing. I'm a real vampire.
I know. I can't keep up with the standards hentai setting. What, I'm supposed to just grow a dick during sex?
And all the women are drawn exactly the same. There's even less body type diversity at this school. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed a tentacle as senpai. And what's with all the tentacles anyway?
Because half the studio heads are Krakens, Liam, and no tea, no shade to the women who do enjoy tentacle porn. I know at least 3 of my snakes do, but I won't out them. But I do think there should be more diverse offering for those of us who'd like something less.
Cephalosexual? Agreed. Okay. Hentai should be more artistic. Redraw explicit scenes in the style of great artists such as Picasso and Magritte. Magritte, yes. Don't send a misogynistic Kraken to do a feminine Gorgon's job. What you should do is you should start your own hentai studio. I'm going to go with the second option.
So charming.
Bronwyn.
Aha! Why didn't I think of that before? I'm always trying to monetize my hobbies, and I am partial to my superior aesthetic, and I like sex.
The hentai industry needs more strong female perspectives. Shatter that freaky glass ceiling.
I just realized you can see her camel toe.
Thanks.
Oh my.
Yes. It could feature stories about 3-dimensional women with lofty and exciting career aspirations. Having mind-shattering hot sex.
We can call it Viranimation.
And the tagline can be an Oberlin overhaul of over-objectifying Oval.
The two hurry off to continue the development of their hentai studio, thus improving pornography forever. Hooray! You gain +2 smarts and +1 money as a token of gratitude for your ideas.
Woo. Although I do want to point out that her camel toe is probably just more snakes.
So what happens with the cat? You can buy stuff?
She's like a store. You can buy things to boost your stats. You can buy things that'll give you, like, unlock special story plot things.
What do you use for money to buy stuff?
That's
Your
what
money.
you use the money for. Your money stat.
That's how much money.
Oh,
you
I
have.
have to give up my money stat to
Yes.
buy stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much do I have for money?
You have
10.
10 monies.
Is that the only thing money stat is good for, is buying stuff from the cat girl?
And I think there's certain people that if you have a lot of money, then, you know, they
Like
might like
They
it
find you
better.
attractive.
Like Farrah, right?
Yes.
Mostly. Oh, well, I don't know. Alright, let's go to the auditorium. I'm curious as to this cat girl experience.
Alright then.
Hmm.
Good
Who should we-
old. You always want to do it? Or.
I
Okay.
don't think she really has a voice, so it's just...
Just buy stuff.
So there's stuff you can buy. And they can do... See, here we have a fake tattoo. You got a motivational poster. You can get a Russian novel with insightful reports to universal matters such as love and death. A used tampon from the prom queen.
Ew.
A couple event items that you can carry around and give you story plot. Like a corpse or an erotic fan fiction about dragons.
No.
Or a sexy fake Latin accent. You could use one of those.
No.
A blanket with 2 holes. How about some impractical yet kind of funny glasses? A penguin mask. Because, you know, why not?
Or a good old, wait, go back, or a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Huh. Alright, what's next? The hype station.
The hype station. A
A
PR,
PR
agent.
agent.
High school
Ooh.
social is so hard nowadays that hiring a PA agent is the thing. Or just cocaine. You could totally buy cocaine.
Do you think any of these would appeal to the werewolf?
Well, he's kind of a fun, sporty kind of guy. So I know a lot of these ones, like up here, will give you just straight bonuses to your abilities. The event ones give you special story plot modes.
Okay.
And then the other ones are for odd special.
My creativity is not strong, but we are in the auditorium, and I think that's where you get that. And my fun, yeah, let's get those funky, funny glasses.
Funky, funny glasses for 5
Yeah,
bucks.
practical yet kind of funny. What?
I want to voice the character because I know how I'm going to voice her.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not going to match, but it just
Alright.
remember when those used to be cool. Now they aren't, but they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way.
I'm Morgan Freeman. I've got some glasses.
Yeah, because he's doing his job from Southside Redemption.
Uh-huh.
Reference!
Alright, so you want some glasses. We should
Want some
buy the glasses.
There we go.
There you go.
Purchase.
And you
Yep,
become
I
more
won.
fun.
Wow, I got 5 fun.
And now you
Nice.
have 10 fun. Hooray. Alright.
Oh, okay.
So now you have...
So there's no story that happens there. It's just you buy stuff.
You bought something, yeah.
Oh, I thought you. Never mind. I totally misunderstood what was happening.
It's kind of a, you just choose
Okay.
something and you get as a bonus.
Okay.
Okay, so let's
Alright.
see. What am I up to? I want to go. I've got some money. I need some. It's 2. I do need to get some more fun. If I want to even things out a bit. You know what? I'm going to go have fun. Why not? That day during recess, you start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no
You
idea
never
how...
go full crazy.
You never go full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress. This isn't our fault!
We had nothing to do with this.
Another mythical creature crisis, just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Oh, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party.
Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? I'm going to befriend it with delicious Cinnabon.
Ooh, yeah.
Because, I mean, that would work on me. Want to bring me a Cinnabon? I will be all over you. Ladies. So charming. How did you find that Cinnabon is Cockatrice's favorite treat? It gulps down the tasty cinnamon bun down in one bite, and then burps happily. As you turn back to your shopping, it follows you. It seems you have a new friend.
Okay, obviously we need to take this hideous creature out clubbing with us because, duh. Well, I suppose that is a novel way to spend an evening.
You take the cockatrice out to all the hottest clubs. They let you in because they don't want to be murdered by the cockatrice. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. And I got a little heart from the ghost girl. Always a bonus. Something happened to... Father.
Father!
Okay.
Can't we... Oh, no, not father.
Weekend time means party all day, party all night, party at dawn, party at sunset, party at craptules in general. And you find yourself partying on down with your fave bowling alley with Damien, Vera, Polly, Klaus, and Cayenne.
Oh, another strike! Yeah! Yeah!
Can you bowl slightly softer? Just enough that the force of your balls isn't destroying the pins. Force of your balls.
I mean, I can't help how excellent I am at bowling!
Excellent at bowling, says a voice from behind you. More like excellently bad at bowling. A mummy in a double-layered polo shirt struts up to you, flanked on either side by similarly dressed mummies. Whoa, sick burn, Brad, and the other two mummies at the same time. They're so burnt they can't answer.
This is stupid.
What'd you just say? Did I just tell you you're better than me at bowling?
That's definitely not what I just said.
That's not what it was said either. I read it wrong. Yeah, that's definitely what I thought. 'Cause I'm Brad Braddington, the best bowler at this bowling alley.
Sure, man.
Damn right, I'm sure. Hey, you. What are you looking at? Oh no, he's talking to you, actually. You happen to be looking at him because, you know, it's common sense to look at the person who's talking to you. Do you think you're better than me at bowling? No one beats Brad Braddington at bowling, especially you. You bowl like my grandma. And my grandma has no arms or eyes or legs or fingers and therefore really bad at bowling. But if you believe you're so good at bowling, you literally never said you were good at bowling, then listen, we challenge you to a match of death bowling. Unless you're a chicken. Caw! 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 The other two mummies join in their own idiotic ways. Cuckoo! Caw! 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 All of them are doing what you assume is a very weird and inaccurate imitation of a chicken. Still somewhat insulting, so you accept their challenge. Death bowling is it's always spelled in all caps and played 2v2. I choose my bros Chad and Tad as my second player. They have no individual personalities and repeat everything I say, so they count as one person at most. Who will be your team lead for the death bowling? Time for you to choose your teammate. Since you're not going to take either of them to the prom, you might as well choose either Klaus or Cayenne in case they die. Who do you think is crazy enough to win at death bowling? Who would actually... And I can't see your stats, so I have no idea which one of you is actually better at such things.
Alright. I can't see my stats either because we're playing as you.
Yeah, there's no cheating involved. Unfortunately, both of you have fairly mediocre stats with some of the stuff I would think would be important. You know what? I'm gonna... Cayenne has never played death bowling in her life, but she owns the dopest pair of sunglasses you've ever seen, and that's pretty cold.
Yep.
I mean, that works for me. So bold! A host falls over the bowling alley. All eyes are on Cayenne, and she approaches the lane. Having successfully passed over the pit of hungry alligators, played by an incredibly electric guitar... What? Hold on. Sorry. Having successfully passed over the pit of hungry alligators, played an incredibly electric guitar solo, and vanished the beast of Alaska. This is death bowling, after all. It's unclear why everyone in bowling alley is suddenly invested in this match when they totally missed the setup and don't know any of you personally. But they're all watching intently, and they're very dramatic, vaguely 80s music playing, and it's super intense. Cayenne steps up, and the death bowls for her life. It's spectacular, and Brad and Chad, or Tad, are thoroughly shamed. Here, Brad says, pulling out a broadsword that was somehow in his khaki capris. I have lost at death bowling, and now my life is yours. He kneels, exposing the back of his neck.
Oh my god! This is totally reminding me of exactly how I died.
But unlike whoever decapitated Polly after she lost at death bowling, wait, did she mean she died in death bowling? Or just that she was decapitated? Or that she gracefully allowed her enemy to kill her? The world may never know. Cayenne decides to show mercy and throws the broadsword at Brad's feet, thus internally shaming him. Yowie, says a random businessman who is at work. I can't. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll read it.
I'll do it. It's okay. Just give me a moment. This has been going on a while. Wow, says a random businessman who is at work event playing bowling to bond with his coworker, says, "You shown mercy, and in addition to the skill and badness shown by winning death bowling, that is the exact trifecta of positive qualities I look for in a successor. I'm the CEO of a big important company, and I want you to be on my payroll. All of you!" You're not sure why, CEO wants 6 high school monsters on his payroll, but you're not gonna complain. Not when 2 of you have +1 money and +2 fun, and the love and friendship of some good monsters. You all jump and high-five together, and the camera freezes. It's a bit weird, but definitely super radical.
Wow.
I am tired now. That was a long sequence.
Everybody has to choose something cool.
Choose something cool. Say your choice out loud.
It's the bee's knees.
Is that something cool?
I don't know. Totally radical, man.
I think they're
Radical?
choosing something cool, not say something cool.
Oh. I was looking for those. Nah, it's already been like 5 days. It can't be still be good. Choose something cool. Snack pack. That's my something cool. Snack pack.
Mount Everest.
Oh, that is cool. I'm watching my answer now. Oh, I should have gone with unicorn.
Winter.
Nope, snack pack.
Winter fresh.
Ooh.
Player awards decided based on how crazy it would be if 100 years from now the selected thing became the world's currency.
Oh my.
Snack pack is the world's currency.
Snack pack.
Snack pack.
Everything.
You're first.
Snack packs.
Yeah.
I'll take.
I don't know. I don't know how Mount Everest could be a currency.
I don't think you could use Mount Everest as a currency. Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I got my jello pudding.
Earth would have but one. It would be worth one Everest.
It'd be like the hay penny. Everyone just passes it around. But somehow we're using mint as a currency in the future.
Which means I can't live.
Okay.
I would die.
It's 100 years in the future, dude.
You're already dead.
We're all dead.
You're
I could be
already
immortal.
dead.
You don't know. I could be the lady version of Duncan McLeod of the Clan McLeod.
You could also be put in a robot body, in which case, the wintergreen wouldn't be a problem.
Unless it got into your fishbowl, and then it would be kind of sad.
Well, that's true.
Anywho,
I'm sure that you could have seals on it.
All right.
so you get to go first this time. Where do you
Where
want
have
to
I?
go? What do you
Where
want to
am
do?
I? What are my? Okay, creativity is my weakest stat. But is that going to get me the werewolf? It might. Okay.
Is he creative? Doesn't matter.
All right, let's go with the auditorium for my creativity, which was I was trying to do.
All right then.
Well, I was trying.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of life at the end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever. You might as well find out why.
Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details of a proper blood ritual. Why don't we ask the coven? They're witches, they should know all about blood magic. Literally, just search the internet, like that's literally what it's there for. I usually get really pissed off when people suggest the most obvious solution to a problem that I've already tried like 9 million times.
Mm-hmm.
And both of these kind of seem like that. So which one do you think would piss off Vera less?
These do tend to get a little harder as the
yeah,
goes
like
on.
I kind of want to see what happens when you're like literally search the internet. Stupid. But I also want to see like if Vera and the Coven don't get along. Yeah, let's just go with what's already highlighted.
Gonna go to the Coven. Not so charming.
I lost charm?
No, you didn't have enough charm to pick that choice, apparently.
Oh. Of course. I knew those basic bitches would come in handy one day. Actually, I really didn't. I always thought that they were pretty useless, but I'm never mad to be proven wrong when it serves me.
Using the skills you gained during the extra credit summoning seminar, you call forth the Coven.
What is it now? Is there some emergency? Is the world in need of saving?
Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it? No, I just want to be prom queen, and I need some blood magic to guarantee my victory. And I figured you three could do something productive for once.
Under no circumstances will be revealing any magical secrets to help our petty little brat become prom queen. I genuinely cannot think of a more frivolous use of blood magic than this egotistical little side quest. Every time I think the students of this school could not be any more ludicrous.
Yeah. When I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. Damn it, I knew I should have gone with the internet.
You're the one who called us here.
Yeah, and a lot of help you've been. Now get out of my sight before I use my sight to turn you to stone.
Vera turns to your sorry ass.
Hi. That includes you, useless. I'll buy the ingredients myself. Thanks for nothing.
Yeah, useless. You lose -1
Damn
smarts
it.
and -1 charm.
Damn. That blows.
Yeah, a little bit.
I should have gone with the internet.
You always want to go with the internet.
Yeah, that was kind of funny, though.
It's true. I want... Well, I can't get any more creativity at the moment, because you're there. I could... go get my...
I'm saying you all have better stats than I do. I've made bad choices.
It's all...
You can still come
part
back,
of it's
dude.
luck of the draw. It just comes out... I mean, you really aim for what you have. I mean, you don't need all the stats. It really depends on what your strengths are and what you need them for. Because you have a ton of fun. You can do something with that. You can go the fun
I have
routes.
I have a feeling the werewolf will really like that.
I hope so.
Yeah, you just have to figure out what else you would want to work on for him, if that's what you're doing. But
I'm
let's
trying
see.
to, but I don't know what he likes.
Well, yeah. No idea. Let's
Okay.
see how. You know what? I'm gonna go for a little boldness, just cause. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. You see Polly looking unusually depressed. She's usually hella good at drugs at this time of day. You ask what's up.
I'm gonna live forever. I was yelling that at a party last night, because of the ecto cocaine. But then I realized it's like literally actually true. And forever is like a really, really, really long time, What if I run out of stuff to do? What if aliens take over and they ban partying? What if the Earth blows up and I have to live in space with dumb, boring space animals? I get bored when the bus takes an extra 10 minutes to arrive. How am I ever going to stay hyped for eternity? You don't have to. Whenever you get tired of existing, just go piss off a priest or meth. funny.
No, it's probably gonna be meth.
Yeah.
That's what I would go with.
Ooh, so bold. Whoa.
Whoa. You're like a genius. All this time I've been avoiding meth because it, like, kills you or whatever. But it can't kill me. I'm already dead. Can't make me lose my teeth. I'm a ghost. Don't got no teeth. It's like meth was designed for me. This is basically the biggest life hack ever. Or should I say, death hack.
Polly's good mood almost makes that pun worth it. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Okay.
I need to get some fun, I think. So I think I'm gonna go to the tree.
You're gonna go to the tree.
Oh, go to the tree.
Up. That's
Oh,
what
I
the
forgot.
store is, apparently.
Oh, I didn't see her little icon there. All right, I guess I'll be buying something then.
Well, I guess you can buy something if you like. Fortunately, you can't afford the cocaine. You don't have enough money.
Aww.
You can get yourself some stat boosts. You can get yourself some odd little event items. What are we looking for?
I'm sorry about the thing that was fun.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll have other opportunities.
Sorry,
I kind of. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Let's see that one. Ooh.
How to speak sexy Latin.
I think I know what I'm going to get because I've heard she wants it. I'm going to get to use tampon. Because blood ritual.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then.
Boom, baby. Oh, I'm glad it's in a plastic bag. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have to.
Oh, I got an achievement. Called Perv.
Yay!
Yay, and you now have a tampon.
Yeah. Who would want to save money for their college when they can spend it on weird stuff that's most likely useless? That's the spirit, Hemp.
Well, it's only $1, so I mean... Okay.
This is true.
Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Ryan
Give me a
Reynolds.
celebrity. Babe, give me a celebrity.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
Boris Karloff.
Okay. And of course, Ryan Reynolds. Senpai. Player or just decided based on how likely it is the selected celebrity is secretly part of a cult. Start debating now.
Like all of them?
Well, secretly? Okay, clearly Matthew McConaughey is a cultist.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just a given at that point.
Yeah. He's pretty culty.
Like all three of these choices have already have cults that are completely different.
I'm gonna give this to you, Russ. I will go third. Because my senpai, I'm not gonna put in a cult.
Okay.
So who do you want to go sit with?
The werewolf.
With the
Adore. Well, actually, no. Klaus, do you want to use your tampon with Vera?
Well, it still might come up if you want to go after the. I suggest you go for it.
I mean,
Okay.
this is cutthroats. This is for love.
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine.
All right. Okay,
We're
cool.
supposed to screw each other over. This is how it works.
Is it? Is that why I'm still
little bit.
single?
It's high school. Okay.
All right.
As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a fork full of,
Quinoa.
quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home when... Food, fork, 6, 8. Who do we delicate?
Deliciate. Deliciate. It has to be
Deliciate?
deliciate.
Who do we deliciate? Eating!
Big word for
Eating! Yay! Eating!
Oh, Scott, what on earth are you doing?
I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school.
What causes obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading?
Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet.
That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled.
No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey, friend, maybe you can help me.
You shouldn't be cheering for Vera to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera in the walk-in freezer. The problem is obviously that we aren't dressed up as a giant salad. The problem is obviously that we aren't dressed up as a giant salad.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, sport cheerleaders dress like giant steaks and drumsticks all the time. Or maybe that's just how they look when I'm really hungry. Whatever, let's dress up. Luckily, the school keeps some giant vegetable costumes in the auditorium for health presentations, so you snag them and start cheering.
Is this where the Fruit of the Loom people came from?
Yes, I believe so. That's canon now. Beats! Aggressive! Eats beats! Aggressive!
There aren't any beets in this salad. It's just quinoa and the church of my enemies.
Vera's pissed, and she does not eat her salad really fast, just so you'll leave her alone. Hooray for cheerleading!
Sweet.
No stats? I didn't give stat boost?
Yeah, but you got a heart with him, so you got
Yeah.
relationship up.
You're getting in there.
That's what you're really aiming for.
That is what I'm aiming for.
So there's actually we did play through this a little bit before we actually did the official thing that we're doing now, and there's like 2 characters on here we've never actually interacted with.
There's actually a whole bunch of hidden characters in this game.
So
So you
'cause,
can't
like, there's-
go after her at the moment because she's blocked off. So
which is fine.
what do you want to do?
The guy in the upper left corner. Who is that? Let's find out who
I
that is.
have no idea who that is.
I'm curious. What does he do?
Alright.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I am your father. You're about to dig into a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you see the wolf pack across the table panting at you. Oh god, it's another wolf.
So another wolf.
Ooh, a sexy werewolf. I don't like him.
Oh no! Now you want to go after him.
I should have gone after him.
Didn't even
Well,
know
you
he
didn't-
existed until now.
We didn't know he was a
Yeah.
thing.
He looks like a nerdy werewolf too. Like he's not as buff as the other werewolf. He looks more of like a nerdy version of a werewolf. But that's just me. Like a were-dork.
I should probably voice this one since you voiced the other werewolf.
Yeah, they might interact at some point. Sure. Go ahead.
I've got to figure out a voice for this one. This is a little unexpected. Do I just? Oh God, should I just go with this? I have the. Oh no! Oh, I know what voice. Yo, dog, can we have some of that BBJ you got there? We love meats that have been jerked.
Wow.
Oh, wow. If Woody Allen was a werewolf.
Come on, we'll totally trade you anything for our lunch. Can you have this? You can have this dead ferret, or this half-chewed telephone receiver, or...
Well, one of them is talking. The others just straight up eat your beef jerky. You hit their noses with the newspaper, but it's too late.
Whoops! I guess we've got a trade after all, huh? Which of our foods do you want, dog? How about this black plastic bottle labeled, "Seriously, don't drink this, it's poison"? Nothing. Give me my beef jerky back. No. You know, I know someone who's good with poisons.
Wow.
I'm gonna drink the poison.
Okay then.
Oh, is that what it says? We found it in a garbage bin with a skull and crossbones on it. Bones are good to eat, so we took it. But if that's the only thing you want, I guess you can have it.
You don't give them time to change their minds. You reach across the table, snatch, and chug. On the TV news that night, you learned that after drinking the elixir, you went on a bit of a rampage. Specifically, you declared the cafeteria a sovereign state and abolished all laws except for party forever. Your government was soon overthrown by the National Guard, but you've been nominated for the Nobel Prize of Partying. You gained +4 fun.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Totally worth it. Let's see, I've got fun out the wazoo. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to the ghost. Because she's having a good time.
She is.
On meth.
On meth. She's a ghost. What do you want?
Alright, I'm trying to comprehend your request. What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me face planting my food with my eyes closed and tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda.
You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all.
It's a new meme, Miranda, like planking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning, and it's dope AF as fuck. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers. It's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get a lot of likes on social media and also not executed. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Father?
It's never gonna not be weird. Heck yeah, you do! Don't you? I surely do. It's titled Silverware Wear, and it's where you take the most expensive cutlery and dress it in your fancy tiny outfits. Yep, it's called dying. You know what? There. Yes!
Yeah! Dying is my fucking fave! I mean, listen, the first time I did it, I was like, okay, now I don't get to be alive anymore. But then when all the cool ghost stuff kicked in, I was like, oh my god, dying is awesome! Everyone should die! I'm not sure I would be into this dying trend. But I do know that Daddy's reign helps many peasants achieve this meme, so it's nice to know they are becoming super popular on social media in the process. reminds me not to ever hang out in Miranda's kingdom on break. But hey, Father, maybe you and I could hang out and do some dying together.
Yay! Maybe? Yeah, yay. I'll take it. Everybody chooses an animal. Choose your choice out loud.
Does it have to be a real animal or can a mythical animal also work?
I don't know if there are rules.
Alright, well, meerkat.
How about a ferret?
Echidna.
Player's orders decided based on how cute a video where a charming cat becomes friends with the selected animal would be.
A real cat and a meerkat. Best friends forever.
True.
It almost fits, it's true. However, a ferret is the most adorable thing on the planet, so...
No, but okay. I'll let you go this time.
Sounds about
Oh,
it.
wait, I got first again? Oh, I thought you were getting first. Oh.
No, I'm giving it to you.
Okay.
Because it's just a better joke.
Okay. I gotta get my stats up. My stats are sad and pathetic.
You're
do I
so
want to be
fun.
smart? Do I want to be smart, bold, creative, charming, or moneyed?
Well, clearly the werewolf doesn't care about you being smart.
Yes, he does. Yeah, well, my charm is 5, and my boldness is 6. Where do you go again for boldness? The gym?
No,
Go to the
bathrooms.
Oh, the
there's-
bathroom.
But the
I don't want, no, she's
but
over
the shop's
there.
in there, so unfortunately that's not going to work this time.
Yeah, and I don't really have much money, so, I guess I'll go with my charm. Let's boost my charm if we can.
We're gonna just jack that charm.
Hopefully the werewolf isn't there.
Gonna jack that wolf. That day, an
Jack
epic
that
dodgeball.
wolf. Get out of my hair. Sorry.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. You have a lot of dodgeball in this place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways she thinks she's unique and wonderful while defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off screen. And +2 charm.
Cool.
Later, you're wandering through the halls when you hear a voice from around the corner.
Hey. Psst. I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake, plus that nail polish, abominable. But this isn't exactly the first time I've done this, and Principal Giant Spider said if I did it again, I'd get detention. So now I need to dispose of yet another body, and I thought that since you're so attractive and kind and clever, you'd be willing to cover up the little murder I've committed, no questions asked, right? Easy, we'll just dress her up in some stuff in the theater and set her up in the quad like she's a new art piece. Never you fear, my lovely murderess. My good buddy, Mr. Hammer, will make short work of the evidence. I'll give you the nose as a trophy. Well, okay. One of these is not going to work because of my stats. So, but which one's not going to work? Because what stat is it? Where are we again? The gym, right?
Yes.
And that's for charm.
Yes, but that might not matter to her question.
Okay.
Because you would think that the first one's going to be more creative, you would think, and the other one may be more bold.
Yeah, and
It's
they're
more-
both. Yeah, and they're
it's-
both. And they're both the same. And I don't know if my stats are high enough. Um, let's go with the Mr. Hammer and just breaking the stone up and trying to get rid of it that way.
All
Let's
right,
see if
then.
that works.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Not so
Not so
bold.
bold.
You raise your hammer and begin smashing, but Vera stops you with a look. It doesn't quite turn you to stone, but close enough.
Wait, what are we even doing? Smashing a defenseless girl with a hammer in the middle of a high school? And why? Just so no one will know I murdered her? What's the point of even murdering people if no one knows you can murder people? I've got a reputation to uphold. I can't believe I almost let you destroy the evidence of my totally justifiable homicide. Sorry.
It's okay.
I had a bit of a cough the last couple of days.
Oh,
All right. I can't believe I almost let you destroy the evidence of my totally justifiable homicide. Get out of here with that hammer before I make you eat it.
Sigh. Someday you'll get to smash a petrified monster with a hammer. Someday,
God
but not
damn
today.
it.
Today you lose -2 charm and -1 fun.
Damn.
Oof. Harsh.
That's 2 in a row that I've lost.
Oh, jeez. That's no good for anybody.
My stress.
So, let's see. I want to go for... Like, you're still blocking off the charm. I can't get any more in there. How about some creativity? Let's just jump in there. Why not? That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisations is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. After rehearsal, you notice that Liam, Polly, and Miranda are staying late. You expect this from Liam, but Polly and Miranda? Something's up.
Oh, no. We need something transcendent.
Damn it.
Something fresh. Liam giving us both back rubs is neither of those things.
You okay?
Liam?
No, I was just wondering if you were okay.
Oh, no, I cheated and found out what stats I need to win Scott, and there's no way I'm going to win Scott.
Why would you... You're cheating? Well...
Whatever. I don't like your tone.
Honestly, I don't know why either of you even signed up to help with the intermission performance.
Principal Spider said I could do this instead of taking math. Academics at the school are a joke. It's awesome. Intermission performance? Polly told me we're coming here for back rubs.
Well, you're both here now. You've got to make the best of it. Let's give that audience the best 13 minutes of their lives.
A rousing speech. You have my scepter. You know what? That does sound fun. Let's do it.
So, any ideas?
No. How are we going to do a great performance if we don't even know what we're going to perform?
Well, let's see. Reenact Snow White. Miranda can be Snow White, Liam can be the prince, and Polly can be every single other character. Literally just throw money at them. People love money. Wow. Well, Miranda would turn like, you know what, I'm just going to throw money at them. So wealthy! You pull out a wad of pills out of your pocket and show them how it's done. Apparently, 8 monies is wealthy.
Yes! This is just like when I used to work at the... Never mind. I must say, this is quite similar to how my father pacifies the peasants on feast days.
A truly groundbreaking critique of capitalism and also anti-capitalism and of critiques and capital, and that went away.
Oh, sorry. That was...
Good job!
Good job! Rather than using the rest of your money on this, you just spend a few monster dollars to print fake money with your face on it. So handsome. You get +2 charm and +1 creativity, and you skip over a couple words. But here's more words. Klaus!
Klaus!
What do you want to do? Where are we going? What's happening?
My charm is pretty low, so I should... No, I can't do that one. Can I go... I don't really need smarts. Creativity.
You just...
Well, I'd love to do boldness, but she's selling things.
Yeah, well. No, just...
How about money? Yeah. I want some money.
You could pad your bankroll, sure, why not?
Yeah, why not?
That day, you spend some time in the library's PCs, managing the start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 monies, but almost everything goes to cover costs and keep only +2 monies. As you survey the library, you notice Vera, whose snakes are hissing and spitting as she glares at her computer monitor.
This shit is getting so old. Every time I go on a dark arts forum, I have to deal with sexist trolls trying to call me out and prove that I'm a fake dark arts girl. Oh yeah? You like Lich King so much? Name 3 of their earliest curses. You probably just take pictures of yourself with cursed artifacts to get attention. As if I can't want to murder people in obscure occult ways just because I'm female? Please. I'm so sick of dealing with this sexist bullshit when all I want to do is use magic to make people suffer. I don't even know what to do.
Nope.
You should write a heated essay decrying sexism. An essay so heated it melts the eyeballs of anyone who reads it. Or, you don't need to prove your love of the dark arts, just go out and enjoy... I can't read after that.
Just go out and enjoy them. Also, I should totally come with you.
I don't know if I could pull off the second one.
Ooh, pizza. Well, you do have the prom queen's use tampon.
I do, but she hasn't asked for it yet.
Okay.
I don't think I have enough boldness for the second one. I'll go with the first one. See how that does.
Okay. So smart.
Ooh.
That is an excellent idea. I can start by giving background context and talking about RuneGate. When that siren published a book of runes and everyone got way too obsessed with looking into the lives of all the men she's drowned. And then go on to explain that this is what women in the dark arts face every day and that no one believes we can use curses. And that's where I'll lay in the curse that will melt everyone's eyeballs out. I think I'll start by talking about how hard women work to be taken seriously while draining the pigment from their irises. Then I'll move on to explaining how damaging sexist attitudes are while having the flames consume their pupils.
Quick in a fierce feminist flash, Vera has published her essay online. It goes viral with a literally impossible speed. An essay that literally melted my eyeballs out. So painful and so dark artsy. This gal really knows her stuff, writes one chupacabra. I will never see women as unworthy of the dark arts ever again, says a firmly sexist sea serpent. I will never see women at all. I will never see anything. I have no eyeballs. Woke, the Seki Chugwalk, writes Lich, because he's blind now and can't see the keyword, which you assume means I may have lost my vision, but I gained a new perspective.
Sweet.
Wow, I had no idea how many minds I could change just with my writing. It's like they say, have the serenity to accept the things you can't change, the courage to change the things you can, and the wisdom to know when to melt some sexist assholes' eyes out of their faces.
It's true.
Look, Buzz Feasting on Brains published an article about the 10 most savage points in my essay, and also how to make your cornea stop melting down your face. Let's read it together.
Aw. The friends who melt people's eyeballs together go to the prom together? That's a saying, right? Whatever. +2 boldness and +2 fun are yours.
Wow. You got the girl.
That
You're gonna
weekend.
get the girl.
Something happened to father again?
Okay.
I'm busy on the weekends, apparently. Okay.
Just working for the weekend.
Everybody's working.
Is this going to make me talk for half an hour again, or?
You want me to talk?
No, it's okay. I just hope it doesn't do that again. The weekends are complicated. You are jogging at the park when Vera ambushes you by jumping from a tree in a fabulous way.
So, Father, hear me out on a little business proposition. I think I've become too preoccupied with business propositions. My ruthless but brilliant business acumen has left other areas of my life a little unattended. For example, things seem to have fallen behind this quarter in the love department. As such, to branch away from my business-mindedness, I will now be hiring for the position of primary love interest, with opportunity for growth within the company to such positions as official prom date. I have the resumes of 2 potential candidates here, Cayenne and Klaus. Which of them do you think has the business acumen to help me stop being so business-minded and get on with my romantic life? Klaus. Special consideration will be given to candidates with smarts and charm and fun. Smarts and charm. Fun less urgent for this position. Oh god, I know that shit. Well, I have fun.
A business deal with Vera for her heart. That sounds like a literal job for... Cayenne, her favorite sex position is CEO. Or Klaus, his quarterly earnings have always been high on the endorphins of falling in love.
Klaus.
You know what? I'm gonna do you a solid.
Thanks.
Falling in love does release lots of endorphins, which in turn would help me focus on the business side. Which I'm not focusing on, of course, because we're talking about love right now. And business. The business of love. It's business time. Thanks for the tip, Father. I'll send you an expense report. For our wedding. Kidding. Maybe.
All fun. Klaus, you're welcomed for a lifetime of good business and good sex. Getting down to business.
It's business time.
Cayenne, you're fired.
Yeah, because that sucks.
And you, Father, you gain +2 smarts. Everybody chooses something bad.
Diarrhea.
It's bad.
Yep. Hot shot.
Shaft?
Shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about Shaft.
Then I can dig it.
Bad. Getting fired.
Oh, it's bad.
Ooh, burn. Player orders identified based on how horrible it would be if the selected thing was part of a torture device or a legal punishment. Well, getting fired probably is going to be part of, not really a torture device, but...
Kind of isn't, really. I mean...
I'm going to torture you by firing you.
Like, well, it's not that bad compared to the other option.
Now, a torture device involving diarrhea.
Ooh, yeah, yeah,
It's not so great.
yeah.
That's gonna probably... Okay, we're gonna just give you
Yep.
your point. And, you know, I think just a torture device involving Shaft is always gonna, no matter what the context, is not gonna be a good plan. So,
No.
I'll
No.
take that.